Welcome to my small YouTube channel. One day in a quaint village nestled between dark, encroaching woods, lived a small boy named Tommy. At night, the wind whispered through the trees, weaving tales of dread that only children could hear. One evening, Tommy's parents left him at home to attend a neighbor's gathering. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the sky darkened, and shadows grew long. Tommy, barely 8, clutched his stuffed bear and settled into his bed. The house was quiet, save for the occasional creak of the old floorboards. As Tommy's eyes fluttered closed, a low, raspy voice slithered through the gaps in his bedroom door. It murmured his name softly, Tommy. Tommy. Startled, Tommy sat up, his heart pounding. He crept to the door and peered through the keyhole. The hallway was empty, but the whisper persisted, seeming to seep from the walls themselves. He returned to bed, trying to ignore the unsettling sensation, but sleep eluded him. Then, there was a knock, soft, deliberate, on his bedroom window. Tommy's breath caught. He approached the window slowly, the moon casting eerie shadows across the floor. Outside, a pale figure with hollow eyes stood in the garden, its mouth twisted into a grotesque grin. Tommy's knees trembled as he backed away from the window, but the figure's grin widened, revealing sharp, yellowed teeth. A shiver of terror raced through him. He darted to the closet and hid inside, clutching his bear tightly. The whispering grew louder, more insistent, Tommy, come out, come play. Minutes felt like hours as Tommy huddled in the darkness. Then, he heard footsteps approaching his room, soft, dragging. The door creaked open, and a cold draft swept in. The figure's silhouette loomed over him. Tommy squeezed his eyes shut, praying it would go away. But the footsteps stopped, and the whispering voice was now directly beside him. Tommy, it's time to play. He opened his eyes slowly. The figure's face was now inches from his own, its eyes black pits of despair. It reached out with skeletal hands. Tommy screamed, but no sound came out. Suddenly, a loud crash came from downstairs, followed by his parents' frantic voices. The figure recoiled, vanishing into the shadows. Tommy's parents burst into the room, their faces pale and worried. They enveloped him in a tight embrace. In the safety of their arms, Tommy pointed to the window, but the garden was empty. His parents, though confused, tried to comfort him, insisting it was just a bad dream. That night, as they tucked him back into bed, Tommy's mother noticed something unusual. Written in the condensation on the bedroom window was a message, scrawled in dripping red, "I'll be back." Tommy never slept soundly again. The whispers returned with each nightfall, and the figure never truly left. The villagers spoke of the boy haunted by something beyond the veil of the living, a shadow that roamed with dark intentions, waiting for the right moment to claim him once more.